Hi friends, welcome to Spiritual Swarnatri YouTube channel. Thanks a lot to subscribe to my channel, and all the newcomers who are coming and watching my channel now, I request them to go through all my videos. It is a channel on spirituality and healing. So if you like the topics, please like and share your comments in the comment section. I'll be replying to them. And today I have come up with another spiritual topic which one of my soul sister actually asked me to make a video on. It is about sharing on qualities of divine feminine, how you can identify you are a divine feminine energy, pure energy. It is especially related to twin flames, but it can be also related to people who are on the spiritual journey. So please stay tuned till the last on who's to know more about divine feminine. So there are some qualities which actually differentiate feminine energy, pure feminine energy from others. And as I said, this divine feminines are fractals of the divine, so they have a divine quality in them since beginning of the their birth itself. So because the soul is already prepared at the soul level, it has come up with a soul blueprint and soul contracts with multiple people, multiple souls in to be carried out in this earth journey. So the soul is already aware of its entity, its awareness and its purity and its divinity. So but when we come to third dimensional reality, or when we come to earth, actually what happens is we tend to forget our background. The moment we enter the crux of the environment of the earth magnetic field, we are forced to forget our past, and we tend to be more of this third dimensional reality understanding. So what happens is we tend to forget who we are actually, but some qualities in us makes us separate from the other feminines, and these feminines are generally a form of the goddess, okay, because they are a form of they are fallen angels, they are ascended masters who have fallen down, and they are working on their divinity, they are working on a soul mission which they have come from. Not necessarily they have fallen their divinity also. In some cases maybe they are very highly awakened souls who are in this body to help the humanity to come out of some problems. So that's how they have chosen their soul blueprint, and they have come here. So but there are some qualities which divine feminines has, and which actually makes them distinctive from other people. Okay, so I'll be listing down a few of them. Probably it's not an exclusive list, it has many more things probably everybody can add on to, but this is my observation on this. This is requested by one of my soul sisters, so I'm just going ahead with the list of it. First thing is that they are very loving in nature. So they are very lovable, very charming, and since their energy field is so strong that they spread the love wherever they are. So this love energy is actually disseminating out of their energy field, so automatically people get attracted to this divine feminines who have taken birth on this. They are very artistic in nature, so they'll be from birth, they'll be very much good at dance or singing, or all the creative sides of them, like painting or drawing. They have this innate quality inside them, so they can nurture, and they can actually show this talent outside. So they are very artistic in nature. They are vulnerable victims. Why I'm telling, I'm telling vulnerable victims, and I'm not saying that they're weak. Vulnerable victims, why I'm saying is that as she is very loving and artistic, and all the positive qualities, and the energy field is very strong, and they are very spiritually very strong hub of energy. Automatically they tend to attract the darkness around them. So the dark fields or unawakened souls or energy, so-called energy vampires, they attack this divine feminine in various ways. Either they try to exploit them with their understanding something, but they are very vulnerable to such kind of attacks from very beginning. Same related to that is like they are very much prone to psychic attacks since they are born, since they come to the, even after they have grown up to adult, they undergo the psychic attacks. So psychic attacks are attacks to the energy field which keep happening to them. If you have not seen aura protection and such kind of videos in my channel, that will give you more information and understanding of this psychic attacks. So this aura and this energy field is so strong that they will be radiating light so much, and because of that these negative energies and darkness start attacking them from the beginning itself. Okay, so they are vulnerable victims, they are victimized, but they are the warriors, they are the swarup, they are the form of divine goddess like Durga or Kali. So whenever they know when to shift to Kali and Durga, when to be very soft and mild like Saraswati. So goddess Saraswati. So even though they are vulnerable to such kind of victimization thing, but they know when to protect their energy field and all, because it's already there in their soul awareness about it. From beginning, even though they are so lovable, they are deprived of divine love or unconditional love from the environment. Everybody is only taking from them. Everybody loves to take love from them, attention from them, everything from them, but they are not given the love and attention to the feminine is requiring it. The divine feminine is also in some cases not given the respect and attention as she deserves it, even though she is so charming, loving, and with so much abundant of life and spiritual strength, but people are there to take from her but not to give her back to her. So she feels deprived of unconditional love. She most of the cases, I'm telling most of the cases, it could be different for different people. So most of the cases they have a dysfunctional family. Dysfunctional family means there will be some problems in their parents, they keep fighting, or there is a misunderstanding happening in the family, they are away from their parents, or they have undergone a divorce or some kind of thing at the parental level. So that trauma is also actually triggering the divine feminine, and this also actually is made in such a way that she realizes her own strength and she makes her own self very strong, lovable, and she heals all her inner issues and builds up her own strength, and she becomes independent of her divine qualities. And this is all made for her to go on her spiritual path. Okay, she always faces opposition from people around. So as she is a light, people don't want her to grow up in her whichever field she chooses to, because people are scared that she will outperform everybody, because she's a divine feminine. She has all qualities, she can manifest everything, she can create anything. So people are scared that if she is given any freedom, she will outperform everybody. So there these dark energies which are around, or the low unawakened souls who are around, doesn't want this divine feminine to wake up. So there will be a lot of oppositions around her family, and even after marriage also there will be a lot of people who don't want her to grow up. They will suppress her. Okay, there will be this kind of opposition from the environment as such. She has to fight for the basic rights also, like for education and all. She has to fight for. There will be gender based discrimination happening between in the family, where she will be discriminated. So this and all she has seen it from the childhood. This is very important. This is also many cases where there will be a lot of sexual abuses and mental abuse made towards this divine feminine to make her feel low, and these energy vampires are surviving on her energy. Remember, whenever you are sad or falling into lower vibration, these energy people are actually sucking your energy. The matrix is receiving the energy from your energy field when you feel sad or down of energy. Okay, so matrix is sucking your energy, so be careful. So this we get to know later on when awakening is starting, that all these things we get to know, and we start protecting our energy field. Then they have a fighting spirit. As I said, they are very warriors kind of a thing. They know how to fight for herself and get things done. So she is very that kind of Durga energy or Kali energy. She knows how to do it. This is a fighting spirit. She has it very strong. And she has a deep sense of morality in the sense justice. If somebody is so she can understand who has been actually victimized, or she knows justice very well. So if somebody is getting victimized and somebody is actually doing wrong things in front of her, she can easily make out that, and she will speak about that. She will say, no, this is wrong. though she is for harmony and peace, she will know in her highest awareness that something is going wrong, and she will be aware of it all the time. Most of the time she'll speak out. In case if she's not speaking, she wants to maintain the peace and harmony of the family and people around. Okay, passive resistance is always found. Like divine feminines doesn't want that thing to be spoiled, or the peace of the people or harmony of the thing to be spoiled, because they are form of peace. The divinity is also having peace, so they don't want to lose this peace inside them. So what happens is they remain passively silent sometimes, to just to let go of the rift in the environment. Okay, but it doesn't mean that they are weak. It doesn't mean that they want to get victimized. They are just observing, and there will be a tipping point when they'll fight back, like a warrior, like a Durga. When, as you're seeing now in the Karuna times, that Earth itself is healing. She's a feminine energy. She actually bore all the stupid things the humanity was doing to her, but at some point she started fighting it back in another way, in a very very soothing way. She is actually reviving back her energies. So this is the same thing with the feminine energies also, divine feminine energies. Most of the time she sacrifices herself, or she adjusts herself to the other person's energy. It doesn't mean that she's low or she's inferior, but it is just that she has that motherly kind of a nurturing feeling inside, that she wants to nurture everybody. She will not cut off anybody. So she will wait for that environment to be found, where she'll be like allowing the other person to also to grow in the relationship. She is not the one who actually will cut down or control or overpower the other person in who are there in their environment. Okay, she's like properly like a goddess who has multiple hands. So she will be having qualities of doing things, multitasking things, multi-handling careers, doing many things at the same time. So divine feminine has a quality that she will be doing many things at the same time. So this is a multitasking, multi-creativity which they have it inbuilt in their soul itself. Okay, she'll play many roles with very ease, with the same calmness and patience. She will do it, and she is emotional. Most of the divine feminines, they think from their heart, they operate from their heart. Very less divine feminines will be there who will operate from the logical mind. So she will not be calculative in giving and receiving that kind of a contract, which the third dimension people actually do it. So unawakened people, what they do is they understand, they gauge in the relationship also. If I have this relationship with this person, so what is that I'm going to receive? What is that I'm going to receive? This is what their understanding is. But divine feminines, generally they don't bother about that. They only know that they have to give love, and they only want is the love. If this is satisfied the condition, they are open for anything. And as I said, they are very loving and nurturing in nature. Their calculative mind doesn't actually operate from that point of view. They are very lively, and they only think from the life point of view. Okay, because divine doesn't think in the money form or relationship form, or no calculative nature. They will not be thinking from that point of view. She has a lot of patience. So even though initially she may be having problem, but she will observe things very minutely and take things one by one. Okay, so all these things also she'll be doing it. And she is very gentle also in the nature. I understand gentle and warrior quality are two different qualities, but she has this two facets also, because she knows when to be gentle and she knows when to be a warrior kind of a thing. She gives her gentleness when is required in the environment. She'll be very submissive, calm, peaceful, but at the same time when the limits are crossing, then she knows how to take the other part of the thing also. So then she'll become a warrior, fighting. She'll come out with a fighting spirit. And these are the list. Probably this list will still go on, but these are the things which I observed in divine feminine. But as some from decades of or centuries, we are observing that feminine energy has been suppressed, and it's been victimized. the same feminine energy is also being carried from womb to womb, and it is coming from mothers to the daughters, daughters to the then again daughters, like that. It's coming as a cycle. So, and also as we say that men also has yin and yang. Yin is a feminine energy, yang is a male energy. So everybody has this yin and yang. The feminine energy is compromised a lot since the beginning of the some times ago, like some decades or some centuries ago. So this divine feminine is also compromised on divinity, and there are a lot of traumas and hurts, pains which have been carried out in the feminine energy from a very long period of time. It's very important that when you are actually a divine feminine, the intensity of all this is much more compared to anybody else. So what happens is sometimes we carry these wounds at our cellular level. We are carrying this from our parents, mothers, and it is coming all together from us. So always it is important that we should heal our feminine side. So there is always it's better that we have tools to heal ourselves easily. Okay, otherwise it's very difficult to call ourselves as divine feminine, because a wounded mother cannot give 100% to others. If you are not happy inside, you cannot give it happiness to others. It's as simple as that. So if you are wounded inside, if you're having pain, you will only spill out pain to others. Okay, because in your inner vibration is talking about the pain. So it's very important that you should get healed inside. So with this intention, I have a tool and I have meditation which I teach to my twin flame students, course students, on the feminine meditation and tool, which I generally take it on second Saturday of every month, sessions on that day to heal your feminine side of it. So if anybody is interested, you can contact me on my email at acusvarna@gmail.com. I'll be helping them with the tools and meditations, how they can actually enhance and heal their feminine side, so they can become a divine feminine. So apart from that, also being an awareness of the trauma, awareness of the pain, other tools which I've been sharing in my other videos, it will be helpful to you. You can watch them, you can pick up those tools and make a gist of it, and you can start doing it. But there are specific things which has to be done through a procedure. So that is very important when it is taken one-on-one, then doing it a bigger platform. So if anybody is interested in approaching me for healing of divine feminine side of them, I'll be very much happy to help them with these tools and meditation techniques. So you can contact me at this email. I'll be sharing with you and all the details on that. Okay, so going ahead, I think you like this video, and you got to know who are divine feminines and how their qualities are there, and how you can identify whether you're a divine feminine or not. So hopefully big community of twin flame and other people who are on spiritual journey will also identify themselves to be like what they need to heal in themselves to go further. And I hope this video was useful to all of you, and if you think it's going to be useful for somebody else who is going through all these situations and these things, please share with them, and like the video, and also put your comments in the comment section so that I can reply back to that. Even I am learning through your comments and comments. So please continue your suggestions and comments. Thank you very much for watching it.